Good morning everyone. It's a Sunday and I'm going to go and do the Isle of Wight today. Stayed at my mum's in Portsmouth, so we're in sunny Portsmouth. It's not sunny, it's bloody horrible, but it's supposed to be getting better later on. I've got the bike loaded up to the nines, even got a mud guard on today because I didn't really fancy my arse getting wet the whole way round. So yeah, let's go and do a big ride. This is about 75 miles in total, so let's get out there and get this started. We'll head down now and get the ferry, and yeah, I'll catch you soon. Oh, it's a miserable old start this morning, but I'm told the weather is supposed to be getting better. I've put this off and put this off, and even though the weather's just been terrible, I don't care. I'm going to go and do it anyway. I rode around the island on June or July, and I just wish I'd started this then because it was lovely weather then. We're currently riding along the seafront in Southsea, and as you can see, it looks a bit dark and gloomy, but hey ho, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I just hope I don't get rained on too much. It's supposed to be getting better about 8 o'clock, and then it's supposed to be sunny for the rest of the day. And the great thing is about the Isle of Wight is all their roads are practically new, so it's all fresh tarmac, so there's no potholes and puddles I'll have to look out for, thank God. So yeah, Southsea Pier. This will be triggering some strong nostalgia berries for my friend Ross. We used to cycle in Portsmouth a lot when he lived down this way, and we'd often come and do this stretch along the front because it's so flat. You just feel like you're going really, really fast. The only downside, of course, is if the wind's against you. You're practically on the seafront. It's 10 times stronger, and you feel like you're standing at you feel like you're at a standstill. So yeah, lots of development going on over there. I went and bought a new microphone. So this audio today should be crispy Kreme. Ah, look, it's looking better already in the distance. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Yeah, God, the bike feels so heavy. I've got my top tube bag, my pockets are full, I've got 2 water bottles. It just adds to so much weight to the bike. It doesn't feel as twitchy. The Wahoo, I programmed the route in, and the Wahoo just keeps trying to take me around the streets. But I wanted to come along the seafront for some nostalgia, so that's what I'm going to do. Keeps beeping at me, going, no, turn around, go this way. Portsmouth skate park over there. Oh yes, I don't know if you can see in the distance, Spinnaker Tower, it's Gunwharf Quays. One of the D-Day landers, pretty cool. was hoping to show you Southsea Fairground, but the reason the wahoo keeps trying to divert me is because half the seafront road is completely blocked off. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, completely blocked off, so we're just going a different route now. I've got to be bloody careful. I'm not used to riding in a city, and although it's first thing in the morning, it's still much busier than the little roads now near me. So I've just got to be extra careful. I've got all my lights on. But you know, if you cycle in a city, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, the reason I came out, started so early, is because of the traffic. Because Sunday mornings are my favourite time to ride because the traffic is to a minimum, well, as quiet as it's ever going to be. So obviously Saturday everyone wants to get out there and go shopping and whatever. But Sundays are usually quite quieter. Yeah. What do we have here? I know a man that will know this pub very, very well. I'm nearly there already. I set off a bit too early. Oh well, if you're catching a ferry, you're better you're better to be early than late. Right. What's commonly known as the Lipstick Building. If you've been down this way, you'll know. There's the Spinnaker, the Wight Ferry, West of Gunwharf Quays. Good place to go shopping. Huge discounts apparently, but that's subjective. We're here already, and I think they've got a new terminal, so this is going to be completely different for me. Yes, they do. It's a completely new terminal, so this will be interesting. Yeah, they got a brand new terminal. I better get my ticket. A little bit early. Yeah, this is all new. They just used to have this like shoddy little space in the corner where they used to just oh no, it's not a man desk. Machines it is. Right, let's get these tickets. And ooh, 1 day adult open return. Right, this bit's boring, so the ferry is completely dead. Yeah, bit awkward. I've just I just got on the ferry. I've walked all the way to the front. I've asked mateys, the people, where to put my bike, and they've just pointed down the end, which is a bit useless because I'm just stood down the end with my bike on an empty ferry, not knowing where to put it. So yeah. A little bit embarrassing, to be honest. Yeah. Still, we are on the car ferry. Not ideal. Not ideal. I much would have rather gone to the get the fast cat, because this takes you to Fishbourne. Whereas I wanted to go to Ryde, which is because it's quite a nice docking point, because you get to ride along the pier, because the docking point for the fast cat's right at the end of the pier, so you get to go along this cool little cool little thing. But oh well, ho hum. I just hope that someone comes in a minute and tells me where to put this bike, because I'm just standing here like an idiot and I feel like a fool. Right, finally know where to put my bloody bike. Now I can head upstairs and get a seat. The other downside of this is the fast cat is obviously still in the name, it's fast, whereas this is about 40 minutes. But never mind. Bloody hell, a lot of stairs. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Shop. A shop where you can get your drinks that cost 7 times as much as the. Over there. Yeah. Right. Find somewhere to go for a wee and get a coffee. The old spinnaker again as we pull out. I'm painfully optimistic about the weather actually. It looks it looks all right. It looks okay. I mean, we're going over there. It looks a bit grayer, but it's looking like it's getting nicer. Oh, there's Brittany over there. Off to France, no doubt. Oh, talk of the devil, look, there's the fast cat. Why couldn't we use you today? So annoying. Never mind. Right, just touched down in Fishbourne. Gonna get going. I'm going around the island counterclockwise because I wanted to get Cowes, because I'm going on the Cowes ferry to avoid going through Newport, because Newport is a very busy area. It's not very nice to cycle through. So yeah, I'll get going and we'll catch you at various intervals. One thing I forgot to do was my stretches. That was a big mistake. Because now I feel a little bit sore. Because obviously I rode for a bit, then had to sit on the boat ferry for a bit. Now I'm riding again. It just managed to make me stiffen up just ever so slightly. But nearly East Cowes now. So I'm just going gentle. The great thing about the Isle of Wight is if you love a bit of hillage, come and do the outside circuit of the Isle of Wight. You'll definitely get some hills in. It is very, very, very hilly in places. I don't know if you can make it out, but this is what I'm talking about. The Isle of Wight just has smooth, fresh, black tarmac everywhere you go. It's mental. It's just so lovely to ride on. Turned out to be a lovely day as well, look at it. Oh, it's super windy. It is super, super, super windy. A headwind as well. I'm having to ride along in an aero position most of the time, not because I'm a stinking try-hard, it's just trying to get out the wind and save some energy for the other side of the island, which is a lot hillier. But still, look, fresh black tarmac everywhere you go. Oh, it's just criminal. It's just criminal. The mainland where I live, the roads are just tosh. And here, it's just miles and miles and miles of fresh, brand new tarmac. It's bloody amazing. Morning. So the bloke just stare at me. He's just walking his dog. Turns around, just stops and stares. So say good morning. Be friendly. Yeah. So I'm currently on the road to a place called Yarmouth, and then from Yarmouth we go down to Freshwater, and then we take the excellent military road, which is spectacular. I'm glad the weather's nice because the views are stunning, and it's a nice fresh tarmac road yet again, so it's quite zippy. And then we get down to Knighton. So yeah, I've just seen one more cyclist. He's come up behind me. Haven't seen anybody else this morning. So, oh, we've got a bit of a. Let's go around that.
Yeah, I mean, it's
So I've got a bit of company here. A guy called Justin, a local. He's going along with me at the moment. We're heading down to. Where are we heading to?
We're heading to Yarmouth.
Yarmouth, that's it.
And then towards the Needles.
That's the one. And then
along the Millie Road.
down to fresh water, I'm going, but yeah. It's nice to have a bit of company. I didn't think I'd see anyone all day, but here we go. Oh, well, it's nice to have some company for a bit. He said he's been off the bike for about 5 weeks, so we came to a big hill and he said, you're probably going to lose me here. And I did. So yeah, we lost Justin, but just goes to show I'd done him on the hill, and yet halfway up the hill some geezer comes flying past me like I'm stood still. So just goes to show, doesn't it, everyone's at different fitness levels of their cycling journey, and you shouldn't feel bad no matter what yours is, because who cares? As long as you're out there having fun, it doesn't matter. About halfway to fresh water now, I think. And when I get to fresh water, I'm going to stop at a shop, pick up some more snacks, and grab a can of Dr. Pepper or something sugary. So I just reached fresh water. Let's just stop for 5 minutes. Just grab myself a can of Coke because there's a lot of hills coming up. But by God, £1.70 for a can. How much? But are you ready for this? This is where I am now. Isn't that stunning? Isn't that just amazing? So freshwater down to Knighton, there's a road called the Old Military Road, and it literally follows the coast all the way down. It's about 15 miles, but it's long sweeping roads. It's fantastic, and the weather now, I was so glad it's sunny. So glad it's sunny. Anyway, I'm gonna sit and have my my can of Coke with real Coke in it, and might as well be, or gold leaf. I don't know. Anyway. Oh. It's a big hill coming out of fresh water. The views are just bloody spectacular. Oh, we got another big hill coming up. I'll tell you what, the hills aren't that bad because the roads are so good. Fresh tarmac yet again. People playing golf. I don't know if you can make this out, but this is the military road. Snakes all the way along there, and it just follows the coastline all the way into that point in the distance, which would be Knighton. And it's fantastic up here. It really is. It's just amazing. There's no words that can truly convey. It's just one of the nicest places to ride. Anyway, better get going. It's impossible not to have a smile on your face on this bit of road. It's amazing. It's almost like it's purposely made for cycling. Brand new fresh tarmac, hills, but some lovely downhill bits. The flats, you could just sail along it like, what am I doing here? 25 miles an hour with minimal effort because the road surface is so good. It's just, I can't express enough. If you've never been to the Isle of Wight, come and cycle here, honestly. It's just great. It's just great. So, I'll be soon getting to a little village called Knighton. I'm going to stop there and get some snacks because the snacks in that last place were well expensive. They wanted like £2 for a Mars bar and it's just mental. So we're going to go to Knighton. There's a little store called Norris. Not Morris, Norris. And yeah, should be able to get some nice treats in there. Stock up for the rest of the ride. And yeah, so far having a really good time, having an amazing time. I'm so glad I come out and did this and that the weather changed because up till 5 o'clock this morning it was chucking it down and I was like, oh no, but look at it now. Anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. So if you're ever in the Knighton Blackgang Chine area and you fancy a bit of grub, definitely check out the White Mouse. Really good food in there, really good food. I was going to stop in there and have something to eat, but I don't really have time today because obviously 4 o'clock it's going to start getting dark, so I just want to get the ride done and get back home. Just coming into the village of Chale and then through Blackgang Chine and then on to Knighton. Lovely little peaceful, idyllic little place. Ah, there's another hill. Let's do this one. I just reached the little town of Knighton. This is a lovely little place. There's a lighthouse you can go and look at. I'm not going to today, obviously, because it's off the beaten path. But yeah, lovely little village. It's quite personal to me because I have family that live here. Sadly, they're not here today, so I wanted to stop here and have a cup of tea with them, but sadly, they're on the mainland. So I just have to put up with shop bought stuff for now. Oh, what are we? 46 miles in. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, this cycling lark. I'm actually getting tired now. And I've got the other half of the island to do. And that's going to be the really hilly bit. There's a bit that goes out towards from here. I believe it's called Shanklin. There's a big hill that goes up over the top to Shanklin. I call it the pig. I've done it a few times, but it's a pig of a hill. Because none of the hills on the Isle of Wight are steep. They're just long. You know, they're a real test of your mental and physical endurance. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and get something to eat and top up my bottles, and then we'll have to crack on. Oh, I was hoping they'd have these. So I got myself a bottle of Lucozade to top up. Cherry Bakewell slice, and what they do in this shop as well, never seen anything like it, a giant French fancy. A French fancy as big as as big as your hand. So I am gonna wolf these down now and just take 5 minutes to sit and just stretch my back out and stuff. I don't want to get too stiff. And yeah, giant French fancy. Oh dear, teeth are going to be falling out of my face by the time I finish this ride. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to sit here and eat some of this, and I'll catch up with you when we're in, I think it's Shanklin. Might be Shanklin, the next place I'm heading towards. Can't quite remember. But yeah, I'll catch you shortly. I'm just leaving Knighton now, heading towards Ventnor. And what's nice about this is there's a closed road called Undercliff Road, which is, because of a landslide, it's completely closed to cars for the most part. So you get this lovely stretch where it's just you. There's no cars at all. And it's just it's lovely this time of year. I mean, it's nice in the summer, but this time of year, there's lots of, obviously all the leaves and everything. It's really nice. So yeah, Ventnor, then Shanklin, Ventnor to Shanklin. That's the hill I was on about. That's the pig. Not looking forward to that, I must say. But then yeah, Shanklin, then Sandown, then round to Ryde, and then on back to the ferry. It's about coming up midday, so I've got plenty of time. Not going to kill myself, just going to enjoy it. Oh dear, just took a quick swig of drink. I'm at the very base of the Ventnor to Shanklin Pig. It's a relentless son of a gun. It's not steep, but it's long, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. But luckily for me, I love hills, so I'd love to take you up there with me, you know, in this perspective, but obviously I can't. It's just too difficult to hold on to the camera. But in future, I intend to get a camera that sticks out the front of the bike and looks back at me, so you can see the pain on my face when I do these hills. Something to look forward to, I suppose. Right, let's crack on. Bloody hell. Last time I did round the island, I started at Ventnor, Knighton. I went this way first, got the hills out the way, just done the Pig, but I'm 51 miles in, so that was a little bit harder, I'm not gonna lie. Whew. And it's not over yet, because the best thing about the Pig is the first bit's just the tail, and then once you've done the tail, you have to go up over the Pig's back. It's just a long sort of gentle incline the entire way. You're basically just going uphill forever, for what seems like forever, and that's why I call it the Pig, because it's just a swine of a hill. It's not even a big hill, this is the thing. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. And for me, although I love hills, those are the ones that can really get to you. The ones that just seem to just go on forever, especially when you're a few miles in. Just keep spinning, just keep spinning, just keep spinning. Oh dear. Never ending uphill. La 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 la. And it goes down in a dip, and then it goes up again. And we've reached lovely, lovely Sandown. On a day like today, it's bloody fantastic. Lots of dilapidated buildings. So, what are we in? 62 miles. 62 miles in. Oh, neck's starting to feel a bit stiff, and my left leg is beginning to cramp, even though I've taken a shed load of electrolytes. Oh. So, I think what I'm going to do is, if I can find somewhere nice to stop, I'm going to stop for 10-15 minutes and just give myself a bit of a stretch, a bit of a massage, and yeah, reinvigorate myself, because I haven't, other than to have a can of Coke and just eat an iced bun quickly, I haven't actually stopped. I intended to go for like have a cafe stop, but there just hasn't been anywhere. And now all I can think of is fish and chips, but again, I haven't seen anywhere. Most frustrating. But oh well. Oh well. Lovely along here. Forgive me, I've given up knowing what names of places I'm going through now. I'm just riding and riding and riding now. Right, let's crack on. Just coming into ride now, and I am going to get me some fish and chips. I don't care if it I don't care if I have to break into the shop. I've had fish and chips on my mind halfway around this ride. It's all I can think about. Definitely gonna sit down for 20 minutes, have some nice fish and chips before I finish off the ride back to the ferry. I've done it. I've found myself some chips. Oh, that tastes heavenly. 60 whatever miles I'm on. 68 miles. These taste amazing. Oh, so good. Well, it's only about another 3 3.5 miles back to Fishbourne to get the ferry back. And then I just got a cycle from the ferry port back to Mum's. And jobbed. I've really enjoyed today. I'm glad I managed to, the weather was so nice, I managed to do some awesome recording. It's going to be a heck of a long video, but it's my first big video, so yeah. And looking forward to doing more videos. Sort of long ones that are sort of days out, you know, that you can join me on. Anyway, I'm going to eat these now. Catch you in a bit. Here we are, done and dusted. 75 miles, 4,533 feet of climbing. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said the Isle of Wight's hilly. It really is. It's a bit of a challenge. But it's a lovely place to ride. It's just a lovely, lovely place to ride. You know, the roads are great. The traffic is not too bad, depending on where you go. I mean, the route I did, the traffic wasn't that bad at all. It's only if you try and go through the middle, it's a bit congested. But yeah, it's a fantastic place to ride, and I'll happily go and do that again. Yeah. So I've got back to my mum's. I've had a quick shower. I got lucky with the ferry, actually, as I pulled into the ferry port. There was one being loaded, so I just nipped straight on that one. And then, yeah, got off that, zipped over to my mum's, had a quick shower, got myself a cup of coffee, and just sitting down for 5 minutes before I drive home. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this. If you're watching this, if you watched it, sorry, this far. And yeah, I'll get planning the next long ride that I can take you on. And if you did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Just helps grow the channel, get it out there to more people. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Toodle pip.